Welcome to Evolve Television as we are here for the future of WWE. That's right, if you do like it, you want to see more, hit some likes, some comments, some subscribes. It is Tyson Dupont here right now. He is kicking off our show. He closed it out last week when he became the #1 contender for the Evolve Championship. He definitely had it rough in that matchup. And what I'm going to tell you right now is that Tyson now, as the #1 contender, he'll eventually face our champion, and he'll eventually go one-on-one with him at NXT Battleground the second night of it. And he'll be focusing now on himself and how he can live it up to. And if I'm Luca right now, I'm trying to make this a point and matchup, saying, hey, this is a so-called #1 contender. Let me expose him for who he is. Let me get into the conversation of becoming the next Evolve champion, because that is what it's all about here. It's about becoming a champion. It's about proving where you're at and proving that you are the future of WWE, and nobody else is on your level. That's what it is all about. And right now, Tyson Dupont is getting pushed aside right now. And I know Brad Baylor, our Evolve champion right now, is watching this one. He's watching his future challenger take on Luca Crusifino here in this matchup. And I know Luca talked to him in the back. He said he just doesn't believe that Tyson earned anything last week. He said, yeah, he maybe won that matchup, but that shouldn't make you a #1 contender just because you put on to. He's like, it should be your experience here and what you were able to do here. So I don't know why he thinks he's going to get it. And Luca is going to get that first action at Tyson tonight, and we'll see what happens, because he did shock everyone in a Fatal 5-Way last week, and he earned that championship matchup at NXT Battleground Tampa, and just a couple of weeks on night number 2 of it. And you know, this is going to be easy stuff for Tyson now. The easy part was winning that matchup. Now the hard parts are coming in. It's going to win that championship. It's going to be one thing, and then have you win that title, you're going to have to defend it. But now you have Tyson, you have a target on your back. Everyone involved is going to want to prove that they're better than you, that they should be the #1 contender. So now it's Tyson's chance to prove why he is that #1 guy, why he won that matchup, why he's the deserving #1 contender. As for Luca, I know he wants to derail this one. He wants to put Tyson in an embarrassing situation. He wants to put his name in front of the line by skipping the one who's technically right now at the front of the line for that championship. And we'll see what happens here. I know Brad Baylor's watching it, not here in the building tonight. Him and the Vanity Project are out doing some photo shoots, out doing some publicity, some talk to hype up NXT Battleground Tampa. The champ says he's got to sell tickets for it. He knows that people are going to come for the Evolve matchup, and he knows that's going to be the main one. And Tyson with a big swinging forearm, showing you his power, his speed, his ability in this matchup, man. And it's going to be hard right here. A lot of people believe that he got lucky, that Tyson got lucky, but I don't think so. I think this kid's got something in the tank, and I think he's ready to become an Evolve champion, especially against Brad Baylor. I can't wait to see what happens, man. As Luca pushing him up, big knee right there to the face and a big kick. Maybe Luca was right. Maybe it's Luca magic here, and he's about to become the guy. No, kick out by Tyson. Tyson's not giving this one an easy one, not at all. I know Tyson wants to prove he belongs as the champion, that he belongs to be that guy. And right now Tyson is down on the ground taking a beating from Luca, and Luca right now probably can say, watch this matchup, and you won't even think he's the #1 contender. You'll think I'm the #1 contender. And going high risk, big kick that knocks down the #1 contender. Tyson is down. What can he do right now? So he's trying to bring himself back into it. The TNT kick is what he wants to get to. But right now, Tyson, whatever he can, and now kicks again by Luca. Look at him delivering this Luca magic. Big knees, big shot right there. Springboard forearm right there. And Tyson picking himself up. Luca's like, I cannot believe it. He should be down after that. And this is what makes him the #1 contender. He finds a way back. He finds a way to rebound and fight in the matches here. And Tyson picking up Luca. Look at this power, man. I think Luca should never have opened his mouth about Tyson. Just let Tyson go. Maybe Tyson would have lost. the match, but I think this is now driving him now to prove the haters wrong, to prove those that say he can't. Yeah, he can't. And Tyson with a huge power slam win, the #1 contender, proven to Luca why he is the #1 contender, why he is the guy, why he's the man right now to face our champion Brad Baylor at NXT Battleground Tampa. And Tyson Dupont may have earned the championship opportunity, man, but in Evolve, nothing comes easy. Every superstar in that locker room is looking to take his spot, and tonight is the beginning of his chapter, his journey to prove why he belongs, why he in his mind, in his heart, believes that he is the future of Evolve and the future Evolve champion. What a way to start off Evolve here tonight, and I can't wait for our next matchup. We always get about 3 to 4 matchups here on Evolve. 3 matchups tonight. This is the first one. Let's enjoy the next one because I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it, and the people here are ready for that one too. It will be Sean Legacy and Mike Cunningham. That's right, #1 contender for the NXT Championship, Sean Legacy. He just won himself a Battle Royal on NXT 2. And he won himself that Battle Royal. So he definitely wants to prove his ability here. But in a tag team matchup, they'll be taking on Jackson Drake and Ricky Smokes. The Vanity Project, I guess, they're here. They're here. I thought they were going to do publicity. Maybe just, no, even our champion is on the outside. And our champion saying, I didn't come out during Tyson's match because I don't want to mess him up. I don't want to mess him up. I don't want to hurt him. I don't want to do anything to him. I guess they're done with the publicity and made an appearance here tonight. Good for them then. As this young tag team here of Jackson Drake and Ricky Smokes is always hard, man. It's always hard. Sean Legacy had a chance to become the Evolved #1 contender last week too. It did not work out for him. Tyson Dupont put an end to it. I think he got lucky that Tyson wasn't in that NXT matchup. Just kidding. Just jokes. But I know Sean's not going to dwell on that. He's happy now that he's the #1 contender. He'll be facing Joe Henry for the NXT Championship at NXT Battleground Tampa in the main event on night 2. So I can't wait to see how it goes for Sean Legacy. He's still working on his craft here. Says these are matches that will help him get better for Joe Henry. So he's not dwelling in it tonight. He said he's looking to team up with Mike Cunningham, rebuild get some momentum built into it, and become somebody. But across the ring, it's an eligible tag team. It is a group that love to hang out with each other, love to cause mayhem, and are just pretty boys in general and just ass wipes in general. But that's just me saying that. So they definitely want to prove that they are better. Imagine they beat the #1 contender for the NXT Championship. Brad Baylor's going to be feeling like his matchup at NXT Battleground is going to be nothing. And big knee right there strikes into it. Big knee strikes into it. I know that the Vanity Project are also want to be in talks for the NXT Tag Team Championships. There's a big void right now trying to figure out who it is. I know Dark State's involved in it. I know that Nico and, oh my God, I'm running on craziness here. But Nico and his boys are running it. They're going through what they need to do. And I know that the Vanity Project wants to take up Hank and Tank wants to take them into it, and they want to go after those titles. They want that. Look, I'm just throwing it up. This is what I'm saying here. That I'm just crazy. That's what it is, man. I'm just insane. I'm just insane. Bronco and Nima. That's my fault for calling them earlier. Bronco and Nima, another tag team on NXT as well, that made a big name last week. And this week, unfortunately, they didn't make that big name. They got the loss to the tag team champions in the rematch of that triple threat tag team matchup. But we'll see. We'll see it again next week. I'm not sure. We'll see what Robert Stone wants to do, what the interim general manager wants to do. And the the Evolve champion getting involved in this one. The ref's like, "What are you doing in the ring? What are you doing?" Mike Cunningham said, "Okay, if he wants to get involved, I wouldn't mind making a name on the Evolve champion here. Wouldn't mind making myself a name here." And now tossing him across the way. Big elbow right there. And now roll up right here. Everybody thought Jackson Drake would be the Evolve champion, but it did not turn out that way for him. And a big hit right there. Big hit there. And, oh, Brad Baylor's probably watching his boys being like, come on, man. Again, this is a pinfall here. Cunningham trying to get the win. No. Now Sean Legacy's in the ring here. We just switch it up a little bit right here. And here comes Legacy. Legacy. Big time kick. Is he about to prove why he won that match? No, he's telling Mike, get the job done. I know Legacy definitely feeling the effects of last night, especially in quite the matchup to start off the night on NXT on the last episode of NXT. He was in that ring with Baron Corbin. He was in the ring with Jackson Drake too. Wait, pinfall. Oh, come on. Saved up right there. Saved. And oh, fly high like a star. That's a star like you are, Mike. Yeah, he was in the ring with Jackson Drake. Sean Legacy was in the ring with Jasper Troy, Josh Briggs, Solomon Hill, Ricky Saints, Baron Corbin, and Cappuccino Jones. Cappuccino Jones was also in that one. Evolve in the house on NXT, but what a standing Spanish fly. And Legacy with the W. And Jackson Drake is in disbelief right now. He's like, how is this man just better than me? How? And a big win here. Legacy continuing his momentum. Mike Cunningham saying, hey, fuck it, let's get W's, man. I'm taking this W. If it doesn't work out for Legacy, maybe you and Mike Cunningham could be a tag team and keep ruining the life of the Vanity Project, because they're a little pissed off right now. They were hoping to make a name off of you guys here and get a chance at the NXT title, the NXT Tag Team Championships. And we're going to get to our main event. It will be a pretty fun one to watch right now, as it's someone who's being cultivated as the next big thing here in Evolve. And just look at her. She definitely shows that potential. Lainey Luck, though, again, is going to try her last name's sake for anything, just to try to see if she can get some luck and defeat Nikki Blackheart here tonight. But the momentum definitely belongs to Blackheart right now. Last week, she was in the winning 6-woman team. It was a 6-women 3-on-3 matchup, and she was part of the team that won. And she just continues to impress every time she gets in the ring. She continues to show what she can do. Because right now, we're getting close to the point that if Nikki wins again, it is impossible to ignore her for the Evolve Championship. It is impossible to not think that she's not going to be the next one in line for that title once everything is set. And look at this pinfall, already trying to beat her on a drop kick right here, as Nikki is quietly trying to become one of Evolve's biggest threats. And right now, Nikki dropping, and Lainey, though, trying to get herself a win, trying to do something with it. And great springboard there by Luck, and Luck is trying to get the win. Luck kick out by Blackheart at a 1 count. Wow. The champion right now, Nikita Lyons, definitely probably watching Blackheart and thinking to herself, if she wins tonight, I better watch my title. I better watch out, because that title could be gone. As our Evolve champion, Nikita Lyons, has been champion for a cool minute. Definitely has challengers now waiting. But an upset could be... Oh, just flip her around like a pancake, man. This is the one thing about the Evolve women's division. Every week it gets better and better. We get more competitors. We get new challengers into the fray. And it's always great to see these new faces in Evolve here. And that's the point of Evolve. It's to see all the new faces that want to make a name for themselves in the WWE. Some of them might work, some of them might not work. It's just, that's the business of Evolve, and we know. And look at Blackheart trying to pick up Luck, and Luck, though, trying to pull an upset here, trying to pull the biggest upset of her career. And Luck drops a kick. Blackheart laid out. And Lainey Luck floating for some. No, Blackheart. Too much power. Look at that. Just picked her up like nothing, and a power slam there by Blackheart. And pinfall, and maybe the win. No, kick out by Luck. It's going to take a little bit more, and you know this. It's not going to be too easy. It's not going to be an easy match of Blackheart. It never gets this easy. Pointing for a big-time Superman punch. Nothing at all there. Luck gets dropped on the suplex right there. This is the main event of Evolve, and I'm excited to be calling it here tonight. And what we've seen, Tyson Dupont already show why he's the #1 contender. We saw another #1 contender in action, but in tag team action. We saw Sean Legacy earlier as well. And are we looking at a future #1 contender in Nikki Blackheart dealing with this right now? As Luck went flying, and she connected full speed. But Blackheart says, that's nothing to me. I'm pulling some adrenaline up my eye. And the big reversal there. It's Blackheart now. Look at the power here. She's going to try to break her here. No, but Luck is able to find a way out. She's seen that. She's seen that's the closing move that Blackheart likes to do. And she puts you in that lock, tries to make you tap out and breaks you. But here comes tossing Luck across the ring. Luck is a little taller, but she's not. I don't think she's more powerful than with the power, the muscle that is Blackheart. As Nikki's telling her, asking her, get up. Get up. Luck is getting up. And Blackheart sees her up right now. And now Blackheart. Oh, wow. We got caught by Luck, and Luck with the power slam. And Luck might be trying to end this one. She might be trying to pull the upset here. And what a momentum killer this would be. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's game. It's over. Luck has pulled it out of... Oh, kick out by Blackheart. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I thought that was it. I thought that was the match. I thought Blackheart was over and done with. Drop kick, nothing. Blackheart. Oh, no, big knee. A big running grab to hit you with the knee, man. And Blackheart trying to get to the ropes right now. While Luck is doing a little bit too much of that. That's too much right there. I think she needs to relax here. But big double knees, nothing there. And now Blackheart with the running neck breaker. Running neck breaker. And picking themselves up here as the closing moments. I feel we're coming to the closing moments here. And Blackheart dropping what she believes should be enough to win this matchup. And maybe it is. Maybe. And it will be the closer. Blackheart is victorious here tonight. Oh, what is this? Nikita Lyons coming out to congratulate her. Wow. The champion was watching. Blackheart might be facing off for that title soon. We don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for watching Evolve. See you guys later.